I got a good one for you. I've never raced in this stadium. This race I think has happened maybe 2 or possibly 3 times, and I've gotten hurt every time. So I'm actually more excited than probably anybody in this pit to go race here, because I feel like for me, this race is like, I would say about an hour, maybe hour and 20 minutes. Loretta Lynn's, which is the biggest amateur national, and so I always felt like I never actually flew in this airport except for one time. I'm like, I've always been through a motorhome, drive right on through Nashville, head to Loretta Lynn. So the fact that I've always, the fact that we're actually racing here is, just little childhood moments that it's pretty cool for me. For me, honestly, it's definitely been an up and down, right? A lot has to do with just, getting back to racing and finding that flow and staying out of traffic, right? Like, starts have definitely been hurting me a lot, and I'll take full responsibility on that. It's my fault, But I think as a team, we're trying everything we can to get back up there and fight for it. And Mother Nature hasn't been on our side this year. I feel like a lot of things that we do, the team will work hard, get a setting, get really good, confidence, and then we go to the race and it's raining. And it's like, okay, did the setting work? You know what I mean? Let's try next weekend. And so it's like, I felt like it was like 3 races in a row. There was like projected rain every single Saturday. I'm like, God, dude, can we get some sunlight for once? So it's part of it. It's racing. Everybody goes through it. But for me, more so, I'm just glad to be back racing. And, when you have a year off of an injury like that, 10 months off the motorcycle, it's a long time, right? And people don't understand. It's not like you can just bounce back like it ain't normal, especially depending on the injury of it too. So I think the hardest thing for me was like, it's not the racing part of it, it's the racecraft of it, I would say, of like when I'm, all the things that need to happen to move to the next step, right? And I get it. Adding some good guys to the group also makes things tough as well. I mean, where if you're winning, to get 10th is like, feels like the same effort, right? So, but it's part of it, and we're here to race and have fun and enjoy it and stay healthy and look forward to outdoors and the SMX rounds, right? We have a ridiculous amount of racing under our belt now, but we have still a whole bunch to go, right? So there's a reason why it's 31 rounds this whole series. Well, you need a little bit of light, right? Sometimes things doesn't click the way everybody projects it to click. We have a good off season and we go to the first few races and they're kind of like a struggle. It did rain a few of them, so that kind of starts to bury you a little bit, and then you're trying to pull yourself back out, and a lot of it has to do with just wrong place, wrong time. I've had crashes or bad starts and stuff like that, and again, it happens, right? This is part of racing. These things come and go, and the team believes in me 100%, as I believe in them, and it's gonna happen, right? We're not terrible, but we're not where we should be, and I love the attitude about the team, because they know that we have a lot left we're leaving a lot on the table, but it's a matter of time, and I'm here to do it tomorrow. That's my goal.